Hey, good afternoon, guys. It's Charlie here with the one and only
Karen Wagner, what's up? Charlie Ward.
Good. How you feeling?
Feeling great.
Good, good. First off, we want to thank you guys. If you've been tuning in, this is week number 3 with the Glute Challenge. If you've been tuning in this far, thank you guys for being a part of this. Everybody that's been doing it has been talking about how sore they are because they've never hit some of these muscles.
I love it. That's
it's fun. It's fun.
It is fun.
So this is week number 3. We got 2 more exercises that we're going to add this week.
So you're going to do them all together this week, so it'll be a little bit longer of a workout.
And now you got 6 exercises.
It's worth it.
But it's progression.
Yes.
So you can't always do the same thing. You got to increase. But the program is good. Karen been doing an amazing job. I'm proud of you, Karen.
Give me the high five there. You know.
Good job. All right, so we got
this.
2 more exercises for you that we're going to add on to this week, and these are compound movements. If you don't know what a compound movement is, maybe you need to Google it. But it's just
I call them double jointed movements. So you have a single joint, double joint. So compound. You didn't have to Google it.
Karen just explained it to you. Anyways, you're just going to work a little bit more than one part. We're keeping it short. So stay tuned. We'll show you these new exercises. All right, guys. So check it out. The first exercise to week number 3 is, I started to say week number 6. It's 6 exercises, but it's week number 3. So the first exercise Karen's going to demonstrate is a curtsy lunge.
Or ski. Some people call it a ski. Ski, I think, is from jumping, but a curtsy lunge is using your glute and your quad, right? So you're going to step back. See how my knee is not going over my toe. I'm just got my glute back, and I'm going to stand up and kind of tap very lightly. Squat down, tap up. Squat down.
Now notice how she's getting deep.
Squat down. I'm feeling it in my glute. I'm pushing my high knee out, and I'll go this way so you can see. I'm going to do this side. Squat down, push off. Squat down, push off.
Perfect.
So,
now I'm going to point out one thing here when you are doing this. What you don't want to do is come back and just come up.
Right.
Because we're not working the quad, we're working the glute.
Glute.
So what you can do to keep some constant tension on, you can just tap.
Just a
Go
small
down, get deep,
little tap right there.
Just like that.
You're not pushing off with this foot, you're pushing off with this foot, flat foot. In old school, you would hear people say, push off your heel. No, you want to push through the floor, flat foot.
Why are you saying old school?
Because that's what it used to be, old school.
Been around for a while.
Whatever.
I'm just kidding,
It's
anyway.
okay, no you're not. You said it, no you're not.
I'm just kidding. So that's the curtsy lunge.
And make sure you do both sides 15 times, 3 times around. Add it on to the other 4 exercises that you've already done.
Show them how to do that with the band also.
Okay, with the band. Grab me and I got it.
All right, exercise number 2.
2. So, we're going to squat down like so. We're going to step out, step in. Step out, step in, stay down. Step out, step in. Notice when I come down, I squat down, come back up, but I'm still in a squat position. I'm going to do this side.
So how many times we're going for here? 15?
How many? 15 each side. Then, if you do the band, same thing, above the knee, okay? So you're going to squat down, step out, step in. When you come out, you're going to squat down. Come out, squat down.
Karen had turned her phone on airplane mode.
Oh boy. Anyway, that's exercise number 2.
So what do you call that?
Just
call them band steps or squat steps?
Step out.
Okay, yeah, all right. Squat steps.
Squat, step out. And they're going to work all 3, gluteus maximus, minimus, and what's the third one? Medius. It works all 3. So you have, this is your minimus, no wait, medius, minimus, maximus.
Boom!
Got it.
Little trivia there.
You want to work all
Might
3.
give you a
Some
pop
people
quiz.
are sore down here. That's where your hammy tie-in is, and that's where the biggest muscle.
Hammy tie-in.
Okay, glute. hammy tying. And that's gonna just build this up here. And then when you do the side ones, it sinks it in a little bit because sometimes we have those hips that go like this. And you want them to come down. So we're gonna work them all. Oh yeah, and back here, this will sink in.
Anyways, that's week number 3.
3.
So you got 6 exercises. Karen's gonna demonstrate 1 through 6 real quick. Notice Karen has her band now.
Okay.
And I did not put these in the description of the last video because nobody asked for them. So I guess you guys don't need a band. But if you do, leave it in the comments below and I'll tell you where to get these bands from.
Right, so here's the thing with the band. I see people putting them on their ankles down here to do exercises. That's gonna kind of feel funky on the knees, you know, when you try to push. But if you bring the band up above your knees, it's gonna target your glutes all the way. I'll do the other side. So you just squat down, tap out. It feels fine. It's a little tougher. It's tougher. This is my horrible side.
So that's what be for an advanced individual?
Yes, a little bit. No, everybody can do it because what's going to happen is you're going to build, it's like you're using weights.
Yeah. Is it hard?
Yes, absolutely.
Why'd you stop?
Because time to move on.
Starting to sweat. Woo! Exercise number 2.
Exercise number 1.
Week number 1, exercise number 1.
Toe down, hip forward, and you're going to do your side leg raise. And I'm only going to do it to each side. I'm not going to do both sides. I'm going to do one side. Okay, second exercise.
Donkey kick.
Donkey
Tabletop
kick.
position.
Okay, you don't have to go real big. It's just squeeze.
Little pause.
Squeeze. I got that. And then we're going to jump into the clamshell. The clam. This one feels weird, but it works very, very, very well.
Squeeze.
You gotta pause it at the top. Squeeze.
Good.
Okay, and then we're gonna turn around and get back into your tabletop. And do your up, over, up, down, up.
Exercise number 4.
Over, up, and down. This week's exercises, okay? You're going to do your curtsy, down. Ooh, I felt that one. Down, push off and squeeze at the top. Down, push off, and then you're going to do your squat, step in, squat. It's kind of like doing a pulse on your glutes. Like a pulse is like this, so you're doing it while you're stepping. In, squat.
Looking good.
Whew.
Exercise
Need
1
to do the
through
other
6.
side.
Now some people will ask like why we waited till week number 3 to add in the compound movements, but we like to pre-exhaust the muscles, so that's why we started working the smaller ones first. So by the time you get to that exercise, your muscles are going to be fatigued, so it really doesn't take as much weight. You know, you can use the bands if you want, but you don't have to go quite as hard because your muscles have already been working through 4 sets already.
Good point, good point. Plus we wanted to get those muscles activated.
Yes, that's the proper word,
You needed it activated.
Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in with us on Glute Work with Karen.
Week 3.
Week number 3.
Let's
Stay
get it
tuned. We
done.
still got another week. Make sure you guys are doing it 2 to 3 times a week, more if you want. And drop your comments below. Let us know what you think about it.
And we will tell you where to get the bands.
Have an awesome day. We'll see you next week.